that I'm gonna bring to y'all has to do with Tory Lanez. Well, if you could pop up the Rolling Stone piece for me, bruv, please, and thank you. Because dun, 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 this week, Tory Lanez, real name, Daystar Peterson, found out his sentence in connection to the shooting of rapper Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the foot during a can't even call it an altercation because if one nigga got a gun and the other person don't, is that an altercation or is that an attempted murder? That's kind of how I look at it. If you point a loaded gun at somebody and pull the trigger, I can only assume your intention was to kill them, right? Because this motherfucker ain't a sniper. He went to sniper school in Toronto? I don't think so. Daystar Peterson, rapper Tory Lanez, sentenced to 10 years, 10 big years in jail by a California judge. Hold on, let me get to the article here. Now, why is this important? Because Tory Lanez was looking at, I believe, a maximum of over 20 years. Prosecutors asked for a 13-year sentence, and the judge gave him 10. Judge gave him 10. Judge was kind of being nice. Judge was being a little nice there, or a little leniency showed on the sentence. So, hold on, let me get into the piece here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, just not even a cute kid, is he? Wait, did I just close out the Rolling Stone article because I'm a ninny? Here we go. The rapper was sentenced to 10 years in prison on Tuesday, nearly 8 months after he was found guilty of shooting Megan Thee Stallion in her feet following an argument in July of 2020. In his statement, so now I want you guys to notice this. So I'm gonna read you what Rolling Stones reported. The statement that he gave to the judge at sentencing, and then the statement he put on Instagram. But we'll stick here first. It says in his statement, he continued saying that he's always, quote, faced adversity my whole life, end quote, and that this sentence is, quote, nothing but another moment where my back is against the wall as I refuse to stop fighting until I come out victorious. This is what the fuck he said to the judge? Wait, hold on. No. That's what he said on Instagram. Where did he say to the judge? My apologies. Hold on. Let me run that back. Sentence to 10 years. No. Is that what he said to the judge? Hold on. Let me. I'm getting a tiny bit confused. Hold on. And he said, quote, tough times don't last, people do. He wrote, okay, fuck that. Hold on. I'm coming back. Let me come back to this ridiculous Instagram statement. Let me get to, cause he was singing a different tune in front of the judge. He wanted to talk all tough on fucking Instagram. But the judge, he said something different. So it says, last December, Peterson was found guilty of first-degree assault with a firearm, discharge of a firearm with gross negligence, and having a concealed firearm in a vehicle. The trial was highly publicized with significant misinformation circulating online against Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. I appreciated Rolling Stone adding that because that is true. Tory Lanez addressed the court. Here we go. He addressed the court on Tuesday before the judge handed down his decision, Lanez asking for leniency and for a sentence that would allow him to, quote, prove himself. This is what he told the judge, quote, he said, I'm standing in front of you as a father to a 6-year-old who needs me every step of the way, Lanez told Judge David Hereford. Quote, there has been a misconception. There has been this misconception about me being this monster not having remorse, and that's just not true, he said. That night, everyone was drunk. I said things I shouldn't have said. The victim was my friend, and I still care about her. We both lost our mothers. We'd sit there and drink until we were numb, until we felt numb. Everything I did wrong that night, I take responsibility for. End quote. That's what he said in front of the judge. While Megan Thee Stallion did not attend the sentencing hearing, she did submit a pre-written statement that prosecutors read in court on Monday afternoon. Megan's statement reads, quote, I struggle with being present. After everything that occurred, I cannot bring myself back to being in the same room with Tory, Megan wrote. He paid bloggers to disseminate false information about me, right? He paid bloggers to disseminate false information. He treated my trauma like a joke when I could have been dead. He blamed the system. He blamed the press. And as of late, he's using his childhood trauma to justify his actions. That was Megan's statement to the court. And we heard Tory's statement to the court. But Will, if you could, please pop up Tory's statement that he put on Instagram. Because, he wanted to say, nicety, nicety. He wanted to be all nicety, nicety to the judge, right? But on Instagram, he still had to dim it down, right? Is that the statement? There we go. There we go. So this is the Instagram statement. And let me say, to be clear, I don't follow Tory Lanez on Instagram. Like, I had to make a deliberate effort to go to his page. And can I tell you that when I found this statement posted on Instagram, a man that I know and that I like had hearted this shit. Like a dude that I find cool, who I've never had no issues with. I mean, never dated him at all, but someone that I considered platonic and the funny thing is me and Will both know this dude, right? And Will, I asked Will, I said, man, crop his name out of there, man. It will, because Will thought maybe I was trying to blast the dude out. I said, nah, I'm not trying to blast him out. Like, there's a lot of our brothers out here that can be perfectly fine and engage with sisters on the up and up and respectfully, but god damn, they can't help but to co-sign some trash shit when it comes from men committing violence upon women. It's like they can't even help themselves. But Tory's statement on Instagram read in part to the umbrellas. Is that what the Tory stands are called? The umbrellas? See, cornball ass nigga. He said, I have never let a hard time intimidate me. I will never let no jail time eliminate me. Is this a rap? Regardless of how they try to spin my words, I have always maintained my innocence and I always will. He said, this week in court, I took responsibility for all verbal and intimate moments that I shared with the parties involved. That's it. In no way, shape, or form was I apologizing for the charges that I'm being wrongfully convicted of. I remain on the stance that I refuse to apologize for something that I did not do. I faced adversity my whole life. Every time it looked like I would lose, I came out on top. This is nothing but another moment where my back is against the wall and I refuse to stop fighting until I come out victorious. Tough times don't last, tough people do. To my family, friends, and umbrellas, Jesus, thank you for your continued support. Signed, a bitch nigga. Listen. Wait. Before we listen, Will pop up that next picture. So what Tory Lanez is asking for his fans to do, the umbrellas. Jesus, y'all some corny motherfuckers. He is encouraging his fans and his supporters to purchase some free Tory Lanez gear, as in free Tory Lanez abusive ass from jail gear. And then you see the t-shirt there with Tory Lanez's mediocre face sitting upon it, and this just says free Tory. And there's a lot of things that I would like to say about this shit, because it touches on so many things. Keep that up there, Will, because I want the people them to be able to spot one of these bitch ass umbrellas when they see them in the streets, because the level of unrepentance that Tory Lanez is showing for committing an act of violence. Again, I know he was not charged nor convicted of attempted murder. From my perspective, in my opinion, again, when you have a loaded gun and you point it at somebody and you pull the trigger, you're trying to kill them. Megan Thee Stallion was 100% right in her statement. Yes, she could have absolutely been dead, because admittedly, Tory Lanez was drunk, right? I don't know if he was aiming at her feet. I don't know if he was aiming at her fucking head. All I know is that he was aiming, right? Because he struck her. That was his intent. He pointed the gun at her, fired it, and it landed. He meant to shoot her. She was shot. She was injured. And Megan, unfortunately, had to learn a very, very tough lesson that a lot of women and girls end up learning in sometimes a very difficult way. And it's like, you cannot take up for abusive motherfuckers. You can't. And what do I mean by take up? The night that Megan was shot, when she was taken to Cedars-Sinai Hospital, initially she lied and said that she got injured some other way. She tried to say that she stepped on glass, that her feet became injured in another way. Why did she say that? Because clearly she was trying to protect him from the criminal justice system, right? And what did Megan get in return? Oh, she got called all kinds of liars. She got slut shamed because she had at one point had a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez. And it's like, I don't give a fuck if she lied about what dick she got or what dick she didn't get. Did the dick pull out a gun and shoot her? Like, these are the only facts that fucking matter here. Okay? And for Tory Lanez to be so grossly unremorseful, unrepentant, to him to put that shit on Instagram. And the other shameful things about what he posted was the amount of likes that it got. The last time I checked, it was what? Over 400,000? And like I said, a brother that I know liked that shit. I said, Jesus, we ain't never getting free. We ain't never getting free. Because some black people might achieve freedom, and then they're going to be like, well, look at them bitches be lying over there. And me, bitches, us being bitches, we're going to be like, God damn, why did we even help to free these motherfuckers? Because they just want to oppress us even further. And I'm not giving no disclaimers, God damn it, because y'all know I'm talking about the garbage men. You know I'm talking about the trash men. You know I'm talking about the bad men. I'm not talking about all men, and I'm not doing that. I'm not giving no goddamn disclaimers. You know who I'm talking about, and most importantly, you know who I'm not talking about, right? But can I say though, the silver lining to this. So first of all, there's a couple silver linings. So number one, Tory Lanez ass gonna be in jail for 10 years. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. See you, bitch. Bye, bye, bye. And some people might be like, well, Kim, you fake abolitionist. Why you want that man in jail? You know why I want this motherfucker in jail? Because where was the community to collect him? Where the fuck was the community to come and collect his ass? Where was the ass beating he was supposed to receive by other brothers in the community, and that was supposed to make his ass go live and apologize to fucking Megan Thee Stallion for endangering her life. So no, if the community is not going to collect these abusers and the criminal injustice system fucks around and gets it right and puts his ass where he cannot do no further harm to any more women, that's where the fuck he needs to be. And I'm not concerned about his treatment. I'm concerned about the welfare of prisoners generally, but not niggas that I know who have been convicted of accurately abusing and harming women. I hope they get all the bad treatment. Give them all the bad treatment. I don't have any sympathy. I have no compassion, none whatsoever. None, zero. In fact, if there was a way to punish him more harshly, I would support that. I would support that. And the reason, again, like I support that is because did the community come collect this motherfucker? Did anybody beat his fucking ass? No. In fact, the opposite happened. Megan Thee Stallion got piled upon. The victim, the survivor got piled upon. And that's a sad lesson. And I felt very terrible for Megan having to learn that. And again, as somebody not in the same way, obviously, but as a teen, I experienced harm from a boy that my friends, my guy friends knew him, and my friends believed me. And to this day, like I still express disappointment to them about that. Like y'all didn't beat his ass. Like y'all did not fuck him up at all. And the boy thought that my friends was gonna fuck him up. A nigga went unpunched, unkicked, unslapped. And a lesson was learned by young Kim that day. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect for the mandem to show up and dispense justice on your behalf. It's not how this works. It's not how this works. You know, if you have present male familial members around, that's not even a guarantee that them niggas will step up and do any fucking thing should another male commit some harm upon you. You know what I mean? And I felt for Megan. Like I still feel for her. Because again, I've had to learn that lesson. I know a lot of other women and girls have had to learn that lesson. Like you think that chivalry or whatever it is, whatever the fuck, to protect women at all costs, you think that shit is a thing? Let what happened to Megan Thee Stallion prove to you that shit is not a fucking thing. Okay? But to the point. So one of the silver linings is Tory Lanez ass gone for 10 fucking years. Bye-bye, bitch. The other thing is, I want you to, if you're on Instagram, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to Tory Lanez's post, and I want to see if anybody that you know like that shit. Like I want you to see. I want you to see who the fucking garbage people are in your life. I want you to know it. I don't want it to be a secret to you, right? Right? And you know, you can take that information and do with it what you will, but you should at least know who supports misogynists around you or in your online sphere. Who supports abusers in your online sphere? You need to know this information. I encourage you to do this. And the other thing is the fact that Tory Lanez is selling free Tory t-shirts. Thank you, Tory. Thank you for your creativity and your ingenuity because of you, we shall know the fuck boys and girls around us and the fuck, gender non-conforming people around us. Like they're gonna tell us, like they're gonna show us. And it's like when you see a person wearing a free Tory Lanez t-shirt, what do you do with that? Like, do you let that just walk by you on the sidewalk, unaddressed, unchecked, unacknowledged? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. I don't have any specific advice as to what to do if and should you see a person wearing a free Tory Lanez t-shirt, but I can tell you that person simply making that wardrobe choice tells you everything you need to know about them. They are likely misogynist. They are absolutely misogynoirist. They cannot stand black women. They know bitches be lying and why they trying to keep the brothers down. Why these bitches just can't get shot and shut the fuck up. Why y'all gotta be bringing brothers down? We will know them by their wardrobe choices, ladies and gentlemen, and gender nonconforming people. We will know them by the t-shirt choices that they make. And maybe, maybe we should start a hashtag or something. Because when you see these motherfuckers, maybe you should shoot them with cameras. I was gonna say shoot them, but I know that YouTube be out here fucking misinterpreting shit. Shoot them with cameras to snap their photo. You know, I would love that actually. And maybe we could do the hashtag like fuck boy in the wild. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. But I'm curious as to how many t-shirts Tory Lanez is going to sell. And what's the point of buying a free Tory Lanez t-shirt? I mean, I suppose if you wanted to financially support, you want to be a good umbrella. What a fucking cornball ass nigga. He probably not even from Toronto proper. That nigga probably from Scarborough. Where he from? Where's our Canadian crew at? Where he from? Mississauga? This nigga ain't from T-Dot. Where he from? Anyway, maybe take a picture of the people, you know? Oh, anyway, no, what I was saying was that what's the point of buying a free Tory Lanez t-shirt if you're not going to wear it? Well, I guess if it's to support your favorite, abusive, shooty ass rapper, then yeah, why not? But I imagine that people who are Tory Lanez fans are probably very proud to be Tory Lanez fans. And it's a very sad indictment on the way in which violence against women is viewed, is discussed, is treated, is interpreted. It's not a big deal, right? Well, Megan lied about having sex with him. Why should we believe her when she says she was shot? I have not the patience. I don't. But I do have some celebrations. So, ladies, gentlemen, GNCs, do me a favor. If you got some flour, if you got your vape, whatever you got some hashish. Shit, even if you got some hard drugs, we partying tonight. We are partying tonight. Why? Because a bum ass, bitch ass fuck boy, an abuser, potentially a serial abuser, if some of the previous accounts of the way Tory Lanez has treated women in his life prior to Megan Thee Stallion, that motherfucker's not going to be able to harm anybody for a long time. Certainly not any women. And truly, I will sleep better knowing that at least one abuser is gone. I mean, he's still breathing the air, and that's unfortunate, but I mean, he ain't gonna be able to walk around for 10 years. And I hope he gets his attitude together. I was watching TMZ Live. Stop judging. You better stop judging me for watching TMZ Live. And what Harvey, Harvey and Charles, what they were saying was this statement that he put on Instagram might fuck him up if he goes in front of the parole board, right? Like you said what you said in front of the judge, but then you also said this. You said you refused to apologize. You said that you were innocent of which you have been convicted. And apparently these parole boards look for remorse. They look for contrition, of which he is displaying zero online. And they might keep him in there longer. Oh, that's what else they were saying on TMZ Live. They were saying that the California jails are so overcrowded that his 10-year sentence could easily be a 3-year sentence, right? But it's not going to be a 3-year sentence if he said he refused to apologize and he ain't do nothing fucking wrong. They going to be like, no, dog, we was going to let you out after 3, but you still popping this I didn't do nothing wrong shit. So clearly you need to sit down for the rest of this 7. Clearly, you need the rest of this 7 for your rehabilitation. Of course, we know jail does not rehabilitate any fucking body. But, while we still doing jail, while we still doing the carceral state, keep him in there. Make him do all that time. Make him do every day, every fucking hour of that 10 years, because clearly he's a danger to women. Okay? He's a danger to women that he claims to care about. Wow. Isn't that wild? I still care about her. You do? Why, where was this Karen when you was pointing a loaded gun at her and pulling the trigger? Where was that Karen? I still want to send love and support going out to Megan Thee Stallion. I like Meg's music. I do. If I was 25, Megan Thee Stallion would be my favorite goddamn rapper. Why? Because Meg can actually spit. And some people be like, oh, all she rap about is pussy. Well, maybe she got some good pussy. Shit. I don't know. I don't know what Meg is working with. I know she is tall, she is beautiful, and she's a skilled rapper. She really is. And I've seen the light kind of diminish in her a little bit since dealing with all this, because when misogynoir literally smacks you in the face every time you pop open your phone, pop open social media, somebody, not even men them, it's be women them too, because there's a lot of bitches that are accomplices to the patriarchy. Like a lot of patriarchal adjacent bitches be wanting to take up for the bad man them, and I don't get it. I mean, but they gonna learn. They gonna learn. These are very painful lessons. Unfortunately, a lot of girls and women have to learn. Like a lot of these young girls think that, well, I ain't like them old bitches. I ain't better. I know that men, you gotta talk to men a certain way, and you gotta be like this, and you gotta be like that. What you don't understand is that it don't even fucking matter. You can be the most compliant bitch out here. And if the nigga wanna hit you or harm you in some way, he's gonna. He's gonna. Mm. Tory Lanez, 10 years in jail.